Hey guys, Casey here with Gladys Naomi Thrift. Thank you so much for joining me today and welcome back. I have been gone for a couple of weeks, not posting any thrift hauls. I've been dealing with health issues again, and also we own multiple businesses, and sometimes those other businesses take precedent over this one. And that's one thing I love about reselling is I can sort of put pause on it when my life needs me in other areas and pick it back up when I need to. And because I have cross-listed on multiple platforms, it still runs in the background. And so last week, I think I spent an hour on reselling all week and I still made money. And hopefully I'll be able to record a what sold video here pretty soon and be able to tell you what all sold despite me not doing anything that week. Without my nifty app though, that would not have happened. So I'm really happy with that nifty cross listing app. It did a lot of listing in the background, relisting things that hadn't sold, and because of that it kept the eBay algorithm happy, and I was still able to show up on people's searches and I was still able to sell things. So that was really awesome. But let's get into this thrift haul. A lot of this I got 2 weeks ago because, like I said last week, I didn't have time for anything, nothing whatsoever. So a lot of this I got Friday, like 2 Fridays ago. I went to, you guys have heard me mention before, there's a thrift store in a small town close to here that everything is $1 pretty much. And so I got a pretty good haul from there. These are the first items. The first one needs a wash because it is covered in dog or cat hair, but you see that Pooh Bear on there? This is a Pooh Bear fleece vest, zip up vest. You can see Pooh on the zipper tag, and it is a women's medium, really good condition other than the dog hair. So I'm just going to run it through the wash because we don't want anything nasty going to a buyer, especially if they're allergic to dogs. Definitely don't want that. The next item is a kid's item, so I'll be taking this to my consignment store for consignment. This is Baby Gap Factory Store. I will pretty much take anything there that is not Carter's, Wonder Nation, Children's Place, or some Cat and Jack, like some Target brands. I try to stick to the higher mall brands or just higher level stuff, more boutique-y stuff. I found a lot of Baby Bowden, a lot of Crew Cuts, J. Crew, but this is just adorable. Really cute Fair Isle print on it. It has buttons down the front, red fleece lining, and it is an 18 to 24 months. If this were bigger, I would save it for my nephew, but it's just a little too small for him now. So we're gonna put that in the consignment bag. This is really excited about. This is STS Ranch Wear. Anything Western, ranch, anything like that is really good. And this is from Tell, Texas by Carol Original Wear. I looked up the comps on this and they are very, very good. Thinking, I can't remember now, but I want to say I can probably get 50 to 60 for this, and I paid $1 for it. You can see the cuffs are really neat. They have this like ribbed design, the lighter teal, darker teal, and then the burgundy, and then that goes all the way up the sleeve. Has a quarter zip, and then this is all almost like a terry cloth bathrobe type of look to it. Very soft, and it is a large, so it's a great size. Really excited about getting that listed. I'm going to try to list it today. Since I didn't focus on reselling at all last week, I'm trying to play catch up. So today I'm staying at home and I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can. So if I have time, I'm also gonna record a what sold video today. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this is so fun. It is by Outlander. It is vintage. Got some really nice vintage sweaters this week. This would be so fun for New Year's Eve. It has all of these cool like 80s shapes and designs on there, all sequin, not sequence, sequin or sequins, plural. Sequence is like a sequence of events. Drives me nuts. You've got like black and white checkers up here, star, swirls, so pretty. And then you have more on the sleeves. So you have a gold star on this side. Just a really cute cardigan. Love it. It's a size 14 and it is acrylic and wool. So very excited about that one as well. Hoping to get maybe 35, maybe even more, because it actually, some of this is sequin and some of it's beading. So it's hand beaded. That's awesome. Love it. Okay, up next is another vintage piece, Carolina Colors. And it is made in India, 100% cotton, size medium, really cute gingham denim shirt. It's cropped, but then it's got this like diamond waist hem at the bottom, and has buttons on the sleeves. Thought I saw a stain, but it was a shadow. Okay. Very, very cute. Different, like there's gingham up, the smaller gingham, and then the larger gingham at the bottom, and then it's got each of the pockets is different. So cute. So hoping to get maybe 25 for that one. This was purely style based. This is Signature by Larry Levine. These colors are very trendy right now. The mini pleats, the sheer, all very trendy. This is almost like a fit and flare top. So also very trendy, very Y2K looking. So I'm gonna try to get maybe 20 to 25 for that one. Okay, this shirt, this is Anthony Sakari, made in the USA, size 10, very vintage looking. It has this like, it's a sweater, but then it has this like fabric overlay on the front, and then it's gathered at the bottom, gathered at the sleeves. I have been seeing this, I've seen it there the last like 3 times I've gone, and nobody got it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take it home and I'm going to try it. I think it's super cute. And people who love these vintage sweaters, somebody's going to eat that up. So we're going to give it a new home. I couldn't stand to just leave it there another week. This one has a sticker on it. Let me pull that off. This is gorgeous. It is Take Two Clothing Company, which I don't know much about, but this is made in India, 100% cotton, size large, and it is all, this is all embroidery, all flowers. It's like a little, like a jacket. You can see the front, it buttons right there, and all of this is embroidered. I'll show you the back. So pretty. Do I need this? No, I don't need this. It's so, so pretty. So I'm going to list this for maybe $35, $40. Gorgeous. Okay, up next. This is an interesting collab that I have not heard of before. It's Gap and Pendleton. And it is a plaid belted dress. sort of a midi length. No, it's probably knee length. And it's an extra large. Very, very soft. Great condition. Because it has that Pendleton name, you know it's good quality. And I'm going to probably try to get around 30 to 35 for it. Again, paid $1 a piece for these guys. Love it. Okay, up next. This is Express Tricot. That's an older Express tag. And this is just a really cute, sort of a wide neck sweater, oversized sweater. And it's kind of a tunic length. So hoping to get maybe 15 to 20 for that. It's got some really cute designs on the sleeves. So very cute. Good color for this time of year. This is another vintage sweater. This is Tiara International. It's just barely vintage because it says design and pattern copyrighted 2001. It's an extra large and is button front, and again with the embroidery. So pretty. It has this like really pretty border, almost looks crocheted around the sleeve and the bottom and the top. So pretty. The buttons are even covered. Love it. So try to get 25 to 30 for that one. Up next, this is a wool acrylic blend by Bacharach. And this is a really nice men's sweater, kind of a cream colored. It's got the Henley buttons on the front. I love this like stitching detail there. Excellent condition. It does have a couple of like it's got some spots on it, so I'm just gonna stain treat it and it'll be just fine. It looks like somebody just spilt some food on it. It's not like in the knit, so it should come right out. Okay, and I think that's it for, no, I got one, no, this is from Whatnot. So that's it from that thrift store. Then I went on Whatnot, and there was a new seller on there. She was just getting started, and so I purchased some things from her to support her a little bit. I always want to try and support new sellers on Whatnot if at all possible, especially when they're doing $1 starts. She had $3 starts, and so I'm gonna have to look up how much I spent on each item, but I want to say on average, including shipping, probably $5 an item. That's probably safe to say. The first item is LL Bean, size 2X. I don't always pick up LL Bean, but this has the contrasting collar that's really in right now. It has the button quarter front, and it's just a really nice soft material, really great condition. Has the call out logo there, so I think that's gonna do really well. Up next I got, these are, where's the tag? These are Tommy Bahama, size 30-30, still have the buttons inside, and these are 90% silk pleated pants, wide leg, well, kind of a relaxed fit, but 100% silk. Love these. I wish they fit me. They have this really pretty texture to the fabric, if you can see that. So Tommy Bahama silk pants I can usually get about $35 to $40 for, so very happy about those. Even this time of year, people are going on cruises, people are going to the Bahamas, and they need pants. Up next, these are Ralph Lauren, size 10. Just some really cute, kind of loose fitting, relaxed fit cargo pants. They are wide leg, so I think these will do really well. Great condition. You can see the back. I do really well with anything Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren, Polo Ralph Lauren, Doesn't matter. It all does well. This is Lululemon. I don't pick up a ton of Lululemon anymore, but it does well at my consignment store that I sell at. So, and this was a bigger size as well. I believe this is a 10. And so I'm going to consign this and hopefully make a little bit off of that. See if I can find the size. Well, I don't want to be searching forever. So, but I'm almost positive it's a size 10, which is great. So we're gonna put that in the consignment bag. Okay, and then I got, these are new with tags, soft surroundings, leggings. Must have Anya's leggings. Original price was $59.95. Probably paid around $5 for them. Really cute, really stretchy, very soft. New with tags does so well right now. So I need to get these listed right now because someone will want to purchase these for a Christmas present. And we need to have time to ship it before Christmas, which is right around the corner. 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. This is also new with tags. This is Lane Bryant. Size 18-20, and it was $59.95 as well. This is a little summary for this time of year, but I'll still list it. Really pretty floral print, sheer top. It's got the little flutter sleeves, and the ruffle around the collar. Very, very cute. Really pretty. This is a pair of Patagonia leggings. The main tag was removed, but that's okay. We can still look these up and figure it out. Size small. Yeah, thanks to Google Lens, I can pretty much find anything. These are a cropped pant, but I love the color and the pattern on these. I may even try to send these to Patagonia to do the trade-in program. I told you guys I did that with North Face. I ended up getting $145 credit for the items that I sent in. So I'm gonna try to do that with Patagonia as well and start a little pile for them. I don't find as much Patagonia, and if I do, people usually have it marked way up, especially our Goodwill, which is not fun. This is Banana Republic, size 4 petite. Not the best size, but I sold 4 petite. I don't think it'll be an issue. Really pretty lace, fully lined knee-length dress. I could see my mom in something like this. Might be a little small for her, but very, very pretty. These are some pants by Mex. I have never heard of that brand. I don't know anything about it, but they are kind of a tweed looking, and they are wide leg, and they look very Y2K. They're low rise. They look like something that I wore in college, so that's how you know they're Y2K. So yeah, so we're gonna try and get a few bucks for those. And see what else I've got. Okay, I have, these are Wit and Wisdom jeans, new with tags, size 12. They were originally $78. They are just a straight leg, almost a skinny jean, but because they're new with tags, I'll be able to get a little bit for them, and Wit and Wisdom is a decent brand. And then I got a pair of Alana Athletica leggings. They have their little, that's what their emblem looks like, their logo. So that's what you want to look for. These are kind of close to the Lululemon Align leggings. Alana is a really good brand that you definitely want to look out for. I haven't checked comps, but I'm thinking I can at least get $30 for these. So pretty excited about those. Okay, so that was it for the Whatnot purchases. Now I also went, oh, actually, I forgot. I did get at that first thrift store, I got a pair of shoes, and I'm so excited about these. They don't look like much, but if you can see that little plus sign right there, these are Doc Martens. They're actually in really good condition. They just don't have the laces, but the bottoms look fantastic. I mean, they look really good. So I'm just going to get some laces for them. And you can see on the inside, Doc Martens. So I'm really excited about these. Paid $2 for them. Hopefully I can get around $40 for them. Although they are my size. No, I don't need them. Okay. Next, I had a doctor's appointment in the town that is about 45 minutes away from here, and they're a retirement town. They have really good brands and stuff like that. I stopped at one thrift store there and didn't really find a whole lot until I hit the sleepwear section, and I found some really nice stuff. So the first thing is this two-piece set. So let me get to the top. This is, the brand is Faye, just a vintage brand, size medium. Okay, you've got this really pretty long, sort of midi length nightgown. Okay, but then you've also got a matching robe to go with it. Absolutely gorgeous. Same with the length. Has the tie. Love it. So I'll be selling this as a two-piece set. Even though this is a small and this is a medium, I'm still going to sell them together. And I paid $8 for this set. So, and I think I can get probably 35 to 40, maybe even more. I got a lot of sets. So this is Pajamagram. If you've not heard of that company, they do a lot of like matching sets for families. So you can do those like cute little Christmas Day photos where you're all matching and stuff like that. This is just one set, but it was in really good condition, and it says home is where your cats are. Anything with cats sells really well. This is a size, cannot read it. Kids size, no, small medium, sorry. Could not read that. Okay, small medium. And then you have the matching pants that have cats on them. Very cute, very, very soft. Has the drawstring in there. And you can see the pajamagrams right there. I think I paid $3.99 for that set. Up next, this is another vintage California Dynasty, if you can see that. This is this really cute kind of paisley print that was really popular in the 80s. Little top, satiny top with the matching sleep shorts. I mean, that could not possibly be more 80s. And I love it. The tags are cut out of the bottoms. And do we have a size? We do not have a size. But I can just measure this and put the measurements and guess. I'm going to say probably a large, size large. But we'll see. To the bottom of the bag here. Okay, then I got, this is EJC Intimates. It is a medium. Really nice satiny sleep top. Has a nice little floral pattern on it. And it has the matching shorts. And the shorts are solid. So you have print on the top, solid shorts. And yeah, these are both medium, both in excellent condition. I love this shade of blue. So I think that will do well. I honestly don't know how to price these. I want to say comps were around 25 to 30 each. So that's pretty good. And then I think this is the last pajama set. This is Erica Taylor Intimates. And it is a medium. Somebody must have just donated their whole collection. Really pretty. Buttons all the way up the front. Green satin. With the matching shorts. Also size medium. So very, very cute. If I didn't like sweat to death at night, I can't do satin at night. That would burn me up. And then at the same store, their men's neckties were $1.99, and they were in a box sitting on the floor. So I literally sat down in the floor, pulled out every single tie, looked at it, inspected it, and then threw all the ones I didn't want back in there. People were stepping over me. I did not care. Did not care. Okay. So I have, this one is Bill Blass. Really nice vintage looking paisley print on that. I love neckties because you can get them cheap. Like I said, $1.99 each. And as long as they're good quality, you can actually make a pretty decent profit on them. I just look for ties that are 100% silk, and I look for specific brands, but then I also look for really fun patterns and things that maybe you don't see on a regular basis. This one is Brooks Brothers, which is a great brand. This is orange, which is a great color. It's kind of a metallic, shiny orange. Really neat. I try not to get generic looking ones. I try to look for colors or patterns that really stand out. This is Ted Baker London, and has a really fun geometric print. Really nice. This one is Oscar de la Renta. Really nice paisley print on that one. Great color for this time of year. They're also just really easy to list. Like I can go through a pile of ties in no time. And then this one is Christopher Reeve collection. Did you know Christopher Reeve, aka the original Superman, did you know he had a tie collection? I did not. And then trying to see if I can figure out what this pattern is, but I cannot. But it's a really cool vintage pattern. Let me know if you know what that is. But so that was my thrift haul over the last couple of weeks. Thank you guys for watching. If you have made it this far, leave a comment down below and let me know, do you thrift for Christmas presents, or do you buy new? Let me know, and I will see you guys again real soon.